Did you know that St. Luke's University Health Network, based in the Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, has been recognized by the U.S. government as the highest performing health system in the United States for quality? You heard right. St. Luke's #1 recognition affirms our status as the top leader among the most respected healthcare providers in the nation, including Houston Methodist and the Mayo Clinic. To state it simply, if you want to receive the best care when you go to a hospital, come to St. Luke's.
33 minutes after the hour, our special guest, and we welcome here as a friend, not only here on the Dr. Sky Experience, but in other venues in our Theater of the Mind. He continues with us as we continue to talk with him about great information. But before we go to the whole Paxilica story, let's go to line number 3, Max in Manhattan. You've been patient. Good morning. Thanks for being with us. Your commentary.
Yes, Dr. Sky, Patrick Wood, thank you for taking my call. The underground conversation that has been surfacing when it comes to these AI football fields is that all of this is being planned due to some sort of pole shift that's occurring. And I wasn't able to put it together how one has to do with the other, but they seem to come from a fairly reliable source, and it's something that we should consider. And Patrick Wood, what do you think of this?
Interesting.
I missed a word in the first part of that conversation. What he was talking about.
Repeat it, Max, if you would. Repeat your commentary there.
Sure. It seems that there's an underground conversation concerning these AI plants, and that is that there is a pole shift that is occurring, and we're scrambling to try to put things together.
Got it. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, you're talking about the North Pole shift?
Yes. There's two of them. There's magnetic. Yes. There's magnetic, and there's, of course, the magnetic one is the most problematic for many people. But go ahead, Patrick. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly how that fits in, I really don't know. I see the phenomena. I don't like it. I mean, I don't think it can be caused by humans necessarily. But if the magnetic North Pole switches, that's kind of what scientists are saying at this point. If it switches to the south versus the north, it's going to be kind of upsetting for the whole planet, I think. So I don't know if that can happen. Maybe it's happened in history. Maybe Dr. Sky can explain it better than I can.
Well, not better, Patrick. I can give a little more information on it, Max. It's what the geomagnetic pole. We're talking magnetic pole shift. And it's so interesting because as it creeps slowly, if you take a look at the map right now, it's not centered exactly at the 90-degree point on the Earth, North Pole. Yeah. It kind of wanders. It was in Canada. It moved up, of course, near the pole and around, and I believe it's arcing over it towards Siberia. But the problematic thing there is I don't know how that would affect these data centers unless they have something that we don't know about. But it's not for a long time any other polar magnetic shift on the Earth. Thank God, right, Patrick and Max? That it's not going to happen. A polar shift, magnetically reversal, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Have we confused you more, Max, or are we doing okay?
Well, I mean, there's also they had this on video also of Russians, the Russian government moving a lot of their agricultural fields to different locations than they were originally in. So it looks like someone has their eyes open concerning this. And the Ruskies, whether you like them or not, usually do have their eyes open.
Well, Max, one more comment on this. For anybody who's an aviator out there, if you have runways, 24R, left, whatever numbers, they're apparently going to have to change, obviously, over time as this magnetic pole shift takes place. And again, it may not seem a lot to many people, but when you're an airline pilot and you're flying on instrumentation, you want to make sure that you go to the right runway. And even if you were off by, a couple of 100 feet, if you had bad weather, there's a concern. But I can't relate it, but your points are very well taken, Max. Always appreciate you. Thank you for calling. Appreciate your time.